Hello everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again. And this time it's another thrift shop and flea market finds video, and I am going to do volume 5 today. And what's funny about this thrift shop and flea market finds video is that, yeah, all this stuff came from a thrift shop and flea market, but I did not pay a single penny. Yeah, it was a good old dumpster dive, guys, and I've got a lot to show in this video, so I'm going to do cuts on this video, show certain things, and then go to the next. You can see I have bagfuls of stuff. Well, we can go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the way right off the bat here. If you have not checked out my other thrift shop and flea market find videos, make sure you go back to my thrift shop and flea market finds playlist and check out all my thrift shop and flea market finds. And yes, I'm going to start off with the stuff that I think's the least of my favorite to the best. So this is going to be a long video, and I suggest that you stick around and check it out all the way through if you want to see the real badass stuff that I got. So here we go. And yeah, this bag here, what I did is there was like a bunch of stuff. A couple things caught my eye that I'm going to show you here in a bit, that were laying outside the dumpster. And this dumpster was not full of like trash and stuff, but just full of stuff from the shop that looked like they either didn't want or people were just tossing in there. And yeah, and so I took all the stuff home, and there were boxes full of stuff, and I went through and disregarded all the trash. I discarded it, and just picked out all the stuff that I thought was cool that I could keep, and it was a ton of stuff, obviously, that I could keep from a range of different genres of toys and stuff. But yeah, these are some of the things that were in there, and they were Lincoln Logs, and I'm like, I have not had Lincoln Logs for so long. And yeah, if nobody knows classic Lincoln Logs, they were a toy when I was a kid and been around forever. Yeah, you just put them together kind of like that. And I was able to go through and find a ton of these Lincoln Logs, and I don't know, I never had any, and since I got them, I may be selling a lot of this stuff on like eBay and everything, but for now, it's cool to have these Lincoln Logs, and kids and stuff can play with them. And also they had these like painted wood blocks, which I thought, hey, I have a lot of kids and stuff that come by, my niece and my daughter and stuff, and they might be able to play with some of these Lincoln Logs, a lot of smaller ones, but I thought they were cool nonetheless. And then, you know, painted different color blocks there, and I just, you know, just dispersed this stuff into different bags. This bag here, I might as well show off and not, you know, take them all out, because it's not something I'm really into, and not a lot of things that I'm into in here. It's a lot of like more little kids and girls stuff. You can see there's a troll head from a troll movie. It's just the head. I don't know if that does anything, and if it's supposed to have a body or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. But a lot of this stuff is none other than Littlest Pet Shop figures, as you can see here. If nobody knows what these are, they were a kid's toy. They were made, you know, back when my daughter was young. She's 13, going on 14 now, so they're quite old, but somebody must have thrown out like a whole collection. I did find some other things in here, like I have some figures that go along with a lot of this house stuff here, and I thought, you know, my niece and my daughter can still, you know, mess around with that stuff, and the kids that come by my house. But yeah, it's a lot of just varieties of Littlest Pet Shop figures. I did see something in here though that was a little different, and that is none other than these little. There was like a old like checkers set in there. I couldn't save the checkers board because I couldn't find all the pieces, but they had these little checkers of like SpongeBob. There's a, you know, Paw Patrol or something like that there. Also, there was other characters. If I can find any here, different characters. But yeah, like here's Ninja Turtle right there, Raphael. I'm a big Turtles fan, so I went through and was able to save a lot of this stuff, and I saved what I thought was cool and I could save, and a lot of little pieces. That's an old stamp thing, but a lot of little like couches, like dollhouse stuff. And that's a bunker that actually should go in with the army stuff there, I think. But also, like, I don't know, a Cheshire cat head. It was kind of weird that I just caught. A lot of weird stuff. Like, here's shorts. I think I have, I think these go with the Power Team figure that I'm going to show off here in a second, so I'll put those to the side. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in here. Also, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Some kind of little ball that just pops open. I have no idea. A lot of weird stuff in here that I need to really go through and look again. But yeah, you have like, I think these were the ones from like McDonald's that they made. They were really popular. But yeah, I've spent enough time, a lot of fencing and stuff too, for figures and stuff. But that bag's not very interesting, so I'm not really going to go through it. You know, baby crib here for little baby figures that I did find here in a second. I'm not going to go and take all that stuff out. But I'm going to start off here with something that I already have displayed out. And that is none other than all these dinosaur figures that were in the dumpster. And I say dumpster, but it was a pretty clean dumpster with just all kinds of stuff from the shop, the thrift store. And I found all these dinosaurs. Oh yeah, I might as well show these off right now too. There was this bag full of Thai basket beanies here. And looks like a little few more just different kinds of stuffed animals in here. But mostly these basket beanies by Thai Beanie Babies. There's also a... Too Good to Be True armband there, it says. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Also, it looks like they have some of them small ones with the big eyes. I don't know what those are called. But I've seen those before too. I think those are the McDonald's Beanie Babies or something. But just a lot of these like Beanie Baby type figs, which I do have a lot of Beanie Baby stuff that I got in a thrift shop and flea market find. One of the volumes, I think it was volume 3, and I'll post the volume up here on the vid, or try to anyway. So that's pretty cool, I thought. I need to get a different bag for that's kind of sticky still, but whatever. But look at all these dinosaur figures, and I know I had somebody on one of my last thrift shop and flea market find videos say they really loved the Jurassic Park stuff that I got, and I got a lot of Jurassic World stuff in this. This is a Dilophosaurus or something from the Play School Heroes Jurassic World line, and I thought this one made some noise or something, but I may be wrong. That may be a different one. Oh yeah, there we go. So there we go. Yeah, do that with this tail. But it makes all kinds of noise and stuff. I may be wrong on how I pronounce that name too, so that's pretty cool. Also, like, I don't know, there was just weird ones like this. This is a Jurassic World one. As you can see, they're always stamped on the side Jurassic World, but like a chomper dinosaur. Kids that love dinosaurs would love these. Look at the giant chomping T-Rex with chomping action from Jurassic World, as you can see there on the side. This is very cool as well. But that button on his back, push it in and he chomps there. Thought that was very neat. I don't think this is Jurassic World, but just this, whoever this was had a massive, a kid that loved dinosaurs and were able to amass a huge collection and must have just tossed everything out at once. But there's even smaller dinosaurs here. I'm just showing you some of the Jurassic World ones and the cooler ones that I thought were cooler. This one, you pull his arm down and his mouth moves there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he used to make sound. But these are pretty nice, man. I put these on Instagram and there were people offering me money for these. This one's kind of broke. This Triceratops, but he's big. I thought the big ones were really neat. This one here, I love, and I just hit the arm on it. But this is just a standard Wal-Mart brand dinosaur. I don't know who made it. But I thought this one was sick, man. I mean, I love the sound and the noise on this. I'm a big Godzilla fan, so this would look cool up next to my King Kong up there. And I'm thinking he might have to go up there somehow. But a lot of smaller ones too. I thought these were funny. I had to point these out. This is a Triceratops. But listen to that. They gave him like a Mothra scream or something. But the other dinosaur here, that's Godzilla. I mean, if that don't sound like Godzilla, I mean, it's cool they gave him noises, but didn't have to rip Godzilla off there. And whoever. Mothra or something, so I don't know. Also, we have like a pterosaur here. Pterodactyl. I thought that was cool. A couple of those. Looks like a bird-like dinosaur. I kind of want to go through and kind of show everything off. You can see a lot of smaller ones here. Elephants, even modern animals like a moose, elk, deer. Yeah, there's the moose right there. There's a nice size. That's a moose there. But also you have like an elk. A lot of different dinosaurs. I thought these Stegosaurus ones were pretty cool. I'm pretty up on my dinosaur names, but I don't know the names of all of them. I thought this little panda was pretty neat. Had to save him. I'm glad I saved all this stuff too. And yeah, you never know. I might take an offer on people who love animal toys and stuff, because I mean, I got a lot of stuff and I'll have to store this stuff somehow, so I may be up on offers on some of this stuff. But yeah, even the smaller ones, I mean, of all sizes, even like tigers, you know, hyena, you got a cheetah. I'm thinking that's that's more of a lynx, I think. Yeah, that's a lynx. But just all kinds of stuff here, and I'm just getting stuff all over, but you know, horses, I'm just trying to show stuff off here. We got to hear them. Just makes the video better. And here's another one. Now, if that don't sound like Godzilla. Oh. It's just hilarious, man. Also, like these little, like, I don't know, as a toy one. But one of the interesting ones here was a Jurassic World Play School Heroes one that I found. Dumpster diving. Good old dumpster diving. So these came out when the Jurassic World movie was out, and really like them. Especially the ones that make sound and stuff. But I had to save all. I'm an animal lover, and I was like, these animal figures are too cool. Just about every animal in the animal kingdom in here in some form or another. Even these really small. Look, this is the smallest one I got. This real small one. Even like a king cobra in here. I saved them all. Pretty neat. I know the name of those dinosaurs, but not off the top of my head, I don't know. I like the colors of some of these and the color variations. Very neat. Now I'm going to clean this up, guys, and I will be back in a second. And oh yeah, this kind of went with it. It's a Megatoys figure. It says megatoys.com there, but it's just a trailer to us. I'm thinking I may have the semi here, and if I do, I'll attach it to it. But I thought this was kind of cool. I love the artwork on there. So I wasn't going to get rid of it. Dino World trailer. And you can see, yeah, Megatoys there on the side. All your warnings and labels and stuff. So couldn't get rid of that. I wanted it for a little backdrop there. So yeah, very happy. And one more time, yeah, guys. I'm going to clean this stuff up and get to the next bag of stuff that I have. Okay, so the next thing that I dug out of the dumpster in this Thrift Shop and Flea Market Finds Volume 5, Are these, well, none of them are actually G.I. Joe, but they are G.I. Joe knockoff type figures and weapons and stuff here. You can see here plenty of weapons for them to choose from. Knives, machine guns, shotguns, Uzis, just all kinds of different cool looking weapons there. Backpacks as well that they can use. But here they are. I don't know what lines these are from, but I was not going to let them toss these away or get tossed. I don't know what this guy is. Looks like some Desert Storm related type knockoff figures here. They do have some articulation to them and stuff, but they're not greatly made like a G.I. Joe would be. I'll show you here in a second. I do have a couple of Joes that I found in a thrift shop on the flea market find lately. This guy the same way, who has a very odd motion to his arm. I don't know about anybody else, but yeah. Found 3 of these dudes. No articulation to them. They're solid legs, solid arms. Like old school 4-point articulation type figures. But they're not old school. They're just very cheap G.I. Joe knockoffs, in my opinion. Probably dollar store, I would say. Knockoffs, very bad representations on the face as well there. But nonetheless, it was cool to save all these because I do not have many open G.I. Joe figures or G.I. Joe related knockoff figures or anything, and I'm into the knockoff figs. This is a very bad knockoff from the last one that I did. Everybody needs to go check out. Definitely a terrible looking fig. Look at those silver boots. Is he fighting a war or should he be in space? I don't know. Somebody needs to ask this guy. Then this guy here, I don't think that's his hat, but he just looked good with it. He's all ready to go there. He's got his bucket and his shovel. And there's the Animal Planet vehicle that I found. And it's missing some of the caging on the back, but I thought it was cool. And I have this bucket sitting here. But look at this guy. Perfect. Take his hat off. Kind of looks like me with that blonde hair. If I'd cut it. No, joking. But yeah, the articulation is there with this one. Got this pretty terrible battle vest there on, but I thought he was funny. And this hat here, I don't know whose it actually is, but it looked good on him, so I put it on him. But this is an Animal Planet truck that was in there that I thought, you know, it's Animal Planet, and why throw it away? I thought it was pretty cool, like the coloring on it. I'm sure somebody would like to have this. And then they had this cool Dino Transporter truck. That's probably for some of those dinosaurs that were in that collection that I picked up. But somebody loved dinosaurs, but it has a Cars look to it. You know, Pixar Cars look. But I do like the logo there on the side. And I like the logo on the side of the truck. So I saved those two. I have plenty more vehicles that I saved as well. This is a little army vehicle here that would go with some of these figures, I'm sure. If you could get them inside of there. Looks like a little army type buggy. This is more of a like construction type car. But it fits more like characters this size. Have a single like little copter here. Saved all this stuff, guys, for free. Like I said. Another small like single person copter there that probably can't be rode anymore. I have a little wagon here that probably connects to one of these smaller vehicles that I have. But I'm not sure. A couple of these wagons like this that could be used for these type of figures. The rest of them I keep here for a little showcase here on some Hot Wheels and stuff that I found. But the most badass thing about these, I know, yeah, I just set these guys up for a little background here on this one. A little fencing here with barbed wire and stuff. Pretty cool. This guy was probably one of the better looking ones that out of the crew that looked more like a G.I. Joe than any of them, but you can tell his cheap plastic and stuff that it's not a G.I. Joe, but maybe a core figure or something, because they're well made. Got good articulation and everything. I had to put something on these guys. They got good articulation, but look at the sunglasses on them. Gave him a little knife and stuff. Some of the accessories that I found. Yeah, I did, just add. I didn't. Those didn't come with them, but I thought they looked cool on him there. Little spear gun on the back there, and he looks like he may, go underwater with that apparatus he has on. Looks nuts. I don't know. And then this one, in a different color, but he's got shades. Gave him the binoculars, but he's got shades on. He's got his machine gun there. It's two sizes too big for him. But what are you gonna do? Very cool to get these for free. Little barricade, rock barricades that always come with these type of figures, and little animal figures and stuff like I just showed. They always come with these little army figures. These things do. I always noticed. And these little rocks were probably from that as well. So I saved all those. Getting back into one of the coolest things I thought I found. Well, this is pretty cool though. This was like a tower for these figures, with a machine gun on it and stuff. How can you just throw this away? Thing's perfectly fine. And the coolest things here, and these are my G.I. Joes here, which are way more well made, and I have them sitting in there. And they're from my last thrift shop, Flea Market Find, but you can see there they got the logo on them and stuff. But these are legit G.I. Joes. But I have them sitting in these choppers, which are kick-ass because they got these accents on the side. It says Special Force there. I could not let them throw these away. And what's the coolest thing about these, and they're both the same. Have him chilling in this one, and it's got the same action there on the side. I'm not going to be able to pick them both up, but you can see there. Very cool. And they got these buttons on the side that make noise. And right up there. So I have a helicopter dogfight here. Sounds like he's dropping a missile there. You got a turret gun on the front there. Drop a bomb there. That's a single shot. Pretty cool there. See if I can get his, there you go. That's my favorite action there, though, if I was having these guys go at it, and you can just keep them going. So pretty cool there. And, yeah, you can see that that one works, and this one works. So these had to be, not too cheap. Pretty cool. And they look like they're both complete too. The guns are still on them as well. And I really like anything that does noise, man. I'm going to put those up in my room on top of my, set those up on top of my TV in my room. But yeah, guys, that was my haul of like knockoff G.I. Joe related vehicles and stuff that I got out of these and figures. I thought it was pretty cool. So now I'm going to clean this stuff up and show you the Hot Wheel and knockoff Hot Wheel related stuff that I got from this haul. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I didn't want to really like take all these Hot Wheels out and line them all up or anything, but you can see here pretty good that I got a massive haul of knockoff Hot Wheels, and obviously you can see original Hot Wheels too. You can see Mattel right there on the bottom, and Hot Wheels, and obviously on the side on the paint job. So there's several Hot Wheels in here, but also like, little toy looking cars. I was able to save out of there. I'm thinking this is a Hot Wheel. Yeah, Hot Wheels Paint Company car there. That's pretty cool. This was a pretty cool Hot Wheel that I got out of there. So I'm trying to pick out the legit Hot Wheels out of here that I picked up. Oh yeah, this was a Hot Wheel, which was really cool. The Joker car. And I'm thinking that, yeah, it's a McDonald's Hot Wheel Joker car, which I really want to display. It's pretty cool. Here's a cool looking Hot Wheel. Can't remember what the heck they call this one, but it's one of them scorpion looking cars. Pretty neat. I didn't have a lot of these either. I have a lot of loose cars and Hot Wheels, but a lot of these did not have. There's a Hot Wheel there. So most of these are legit Hot Wheels, like that truck there. But then you got these little cheap ones too. These little, like, I don't know what to call them, but they're pretty bad. They all got these weird designs on them. They all look exactly alike. Like that one's got a fish. There's no rhyme or reason. There's a Hot Wheel. That one says Primitive Bad Boy. That's pretty neat. I don't know the names of these Hot Wheels or anything, but they are Hot Wheels. That's a Hot Wheel there too. That looks